Hey. Um, so I was asked last night, or urged, I guess you could say last night, to talk to those of you who feel you have no sharks swarming around. Some of you in the comments are like, I don't have anybody coming around. I don't have anybody coming. For one, quit saying that because you're affirming that. For two, a lot of these soul flames, they're people that you knew from before you're masculine or that you've known for like a long time. Somebody you had a similar, really sweet, playful connection with that kind of disappeared. Or maybe they even told you that, maybe you should go out with someone else, maybe somebody's better suited to you or something like that, but you were sure, you were like, I know that he likes me. I just have this feeling that he really likes me and I really like him. And I don't know why he's pushing me away. It would have felt like something similar. And those soul flames, as well as karmic people, are kind of mixed in there because you're always going to get the people who will be drawn to you because they think you're going somewhere and they want to ride your coattails, or they get off on something about you or something like that. It's like you always get those kind of people in the mix, but a lot of them really don't let you know. I've been studying this for a while, and I'm one of those people where I could be out with my friends, and this actually just happened, and they'll be like, he is so into you, like he is just staring at you. He's just look at him. He won't take his eyes off of you. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? No, he doesn't. No, and I just deny. And then she's like, look at the cards, And so I'll go home and I'll be like, all right, let me take a look. And I'll look at the cards and I'm like, dang, okay, yeah, he was really into me. But do these guys do anything about it? Not usually. But those are the guys who they're mulling it over. And some of them had like a girlfriend prior to meeting you. And you got them spinning out on like, whoa, that I think this was something special. So it doesn't just happen to you the one time. I define my twin flame as unique because we had a spiritual experience. But I've had a lot of those really incredible, sweet connections with somebody. Anyway, so they go home and they think about it and they're like, well, some of them know that their karmic female would pick up on you and would blame you and know that it was you. So some of them are protecting you. So they're not coming forward right now. Some of them are still married, so they're not coming forward. So, just keep an open mind that you still might have some sharks showing up out of the blue that have been kind of ruminating over you for a while now, giving themselves a hard time for not coming forward and doing something. And don't be surprised if they just kind of show up out of nowhere. So I'm just saying, this reading though is for those of you who say there are no sharks, even though there are, and you just haven't seen them come forward yet. Because there are always options brewing. If you've been working on yourself and you're staying in a high vibration, the law of attraction is bringing you somebody incredible. And if although that person has, free will and they can say no to it, somebody else will come through. You're not just going to be left with no one unless you really believe you've got no options, except you're masculine. Your belief system will trump anything. So, and try to just have an open mind and think about what you think, what you say out of your mouth, what you comment on down below, you're creating. Okay. So watch out. All right. Those of you who feel like there are no other options except for your masculine. Okay. That's who we're doing this for. We're going to do the feminine first, because I just feel like if it resonates for you there, then you'll know that the masculine part also, pertains. Okay. Well, feels like those of you who are just kind of hung up on your masculine and aren't really letting go and allowing these other options to come through. You know, you're kind of blocking it by saying, no, I'm just going to wait for him and whatnot. You guys are loving yourselves and you're trying to be like mature and grounded. And you feel like, you know, if I just stick this out, it's going to happen for me. Putting all your eggs in that one basket. It's like, I found my place in this world and I am going to defend it. Like, this is it for me. I'm just going to stake my claim on this one man, and that's it. You know, that's all I'm doing. Yet trying to love yourself and trying to nurture yourself as well, so these defenses can come down. It's like you're in this place of, I really want him and he's the only one that I want, but I am trying to love myself and nurture myself. I mean, I was there. I remember being there. And what you're thinking about is, I don't know. I don't know if I have other options. I don't know, you know, because this is a card about like anything being possible and being totally vulnerable and real with somebody. So you've just met this one masculine, your twin flame, and you think, there's no way that I'm going to have anybody else come through. He's my only option. It's really a kind of a lack mentality. You know, it's like keeps you awake at night. Is he or is he not in love with me? Is he or is he not going to make a move? And it's very, very worrisome. What you really want is to have this feeling of anything is possible. Why not? You know, and you're just not sure that this chapter in his life is going to close and open up a new one, or your life. Or maybe you're even putting off making your own changes in your own life because you're kind of hanging on to him to come forward saying he's closed his chapter so you can open yours. It's like, you know, you guys, if you're in this situation, I would take the masculine out of the equation and just do what makes you feel good and what's going to create this kind of openness and expansion in your heart to create something new to come through. It could be whatever you do to change yourself, and whatever bravery and courage you show to go forward in your own self-love, is going to bring about very positive changes, not only for you, but for your twin flame who is energetically attached to you. If things don't work out with your twin flame, just know that you guys still had a purpose in being here together, and you guys have a mission together, but it may not include each other. It may, and it may not. He may show up a brand new man and be the answer to your prayers. That would be incredible. But if not, you need to get rid of this so you can have this. So in your heart space, you're just feeling so nostalgic and you're just ruminating over the past memories and just, you know, even looking into past life connections, like, why do I feel so connected to him? Why do I kind of like obsess only about him and whatnot? And it's like, why is he on my brain all the time? But he is, you know, he is. And you want so badly to form some kind of a partnership and or get married. You want to work together. You're like, you want to have this connection again, this playful, sweet connection again. And it's like he's not cooperating, you know, he's not working with you as a team. And that's all you want in your heart. You're just like, can we just get back to being playful again and having that sweet connection we used to have, where we used to giggle and laugh and get giddy about each other? And can we just like talk about everything and work it all out together and make it a project? You know, let's just keep each other in the loop and be on the same page with each other. They're feeling really sad. They could be feeling sad because they went with another person. They could be feeling sad because he did. But there's all this regret, you know, over what's happened between making some major decision. This could be a major decision in love. It could be like, you know, somebody having chosen the wrong partner, somebody having doing what they felt they were guided to do and they regret it. Or they feel like their counterpart did this, you know. So a lot of them are really just kind of kicking the can, just like so disappointed looking over at these two, her masculine and the karmic, and just like so sad because they're pretending to be, and I say pretending because if they're with a karmic partner, they're trying to convince themselves, or, you know, at some stages of their relationship, they really try to make it look better than it is on social media and whatnot. So she's over here having watched that, and she's crying and she's sad, and she's like, where is he? Why doesn't he come through? I know he knows I'm the one for him. Why is he over there with her? Why is he getting naked with her? He's having all the fun, you know, and I'm sitting here draped in sadness and not getting any, and they're just having a hoot and a holler over there, just having a good old time, and they're rubbing it in my face, you know? So it's destroying her world. You know, she's totally heartbroken over this, and she's not sure whether she wants to hang on or not. She's just like, damn, you know, this hurts like hell. Like, this is the toughest thing I've ever gone through in my life. And I don't know, you know, he's all acting like he's happy over there while my world's falling apart. All I want is to no longer procrastinate. I want something to happen to where we reconcile, you know? It's like, I want to get on this. I want to talk. I want to talk this out and get to the bottom of what the heck is going on. And if we're really not going to be together, I want to know. I want to know the truth, you know? I want to heal my heart. I want to heal my heart. So however that needs to happen, I'm ready for it now. I'm ready for my world to fall apart if it has to, because I just can't take it anymore. You know, I just think about him all the time, and the sweet memories that we have, and they're my favorite memories in my whole life. Nothing compares. No memories compared to that sweetness that we had in the beginning, where I felt like everything was possible. Now at this stage in the journey, I'm just worried, up late at night, can't sleep. And it's just like, is this even worth it? Is it really the wise thing to just lay the burden down and be done with this stupid journey? You know, maybe I don't want to hear about twin flames anymore. Maybe I don't want to watch any more of these stupid readings. Maybe I just want to lay in bed all day and just be depressed. Maybe I just want to give in and just overeat all the time. Maybe I just want to, you know, give up. Maybe I want to give up. You know, but she's trying to be wise. She's just like, she's trying to see him looking down. It's like, he's not even looking in the lantern. He's looking down. He can't even look up at it. It's like some of these feminines don't even have hope anymore. They can't even find the hope. They can't even look up and look at the light in the lantern. And they're just like, I am so freaking tired. I'm so freaking tired. If I hear the word twin flame one more time, you know, or if I see a stupid license plate one more time, or if I see whatever the signs are one more time, you know, I'm just so sick and tired of all of this. All she wants is an offer. All she wants is this passion with him. She wants to see what it'll be like, that. She have that intensity again, have that thrill again with him, become like an addiction, you know? She just wants it to go, you know, full steam ahead. Like, let's get on with this. Let's get balanced. Let's get it right. Like, let's get it right. Let's get on the same page, and let's go forward with strength. Let's go, you know? She wants to also maybe offer him an apology if she felt like she was kind of hard on him out of insecurity, you know, out of fears and insecurities. Maybe she said some things that she feels like, dang, why did I say that? Why did I tell him he was my twin flame? You know, why did I reach out to him? He never said anything back. He probably hates me. He probably, you know, I'm probably being an idiot, you know, but she wants to either move on and move forward. Like, this is just about moving forward. So either she wants to move forward into another life, someone she could have this kind of passion with, and she could express her love to, Maybe she just wants to go forward into, maybe she's like, where are my sharks? Damn it. Where are my sharks? I want the sharks at this point because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of waiting around. So it's all of it. And she can also see really clearly that those two that are together are not correctly linked, not rightly linked. She's like, don't you see the devil is holding you? I'm offering my love over here, and you're like chained to this temptress, this manipulator. You know, she's like, get out of there, get out of there. So either she's wanting him to get the heck out of that situation, or she's wanting to get out of her own codependent situation, maybe get a divorce or something, or leave somebody who's unhealthy for her. You know, but either way, she wants to go forward. She wants to move forward from any or all of it and get on with a new chapter, a new stage of her life where she can be vulnerable and be herself and love herself. All right. And she, you know, she wants to get out of this defensiveness and kind of drop that wand and see what happens. You know, see what's possible if she can do that. She's tired of being ignored. She doesn't want to be ignored anymore. She wants attention. She wants love. She wants reciprocation, whether by her masculine or someone else. Okay, so the masculine. This could be a twin flame or a soul flame. Most likely it's not, I don't tap into soulmates because the soulmates are not a problem. They don't, you know, they'll pretty much come right at you and want to marry you. And it's really easy and comfortable. You guys never fight. It's really, you know, some reports of them being kind of boring, but they're awesome. I mean, some of them, you hear some stories about soulmates and they're just absolutely incredible and really, really happy. You can be happy that way too. You can put this masculine out of your mind. You can move on with a soulmate and not have to deal with any of this stuff anymore. You know, these soul flames and twin flames are more like they're so much better than karmics because they love you so much, and there's that incredible intensity. You know, there's that fresh new love coming for you guys and a new beginning. They're wanting that new beginning and that love with you, you guys. Anyway, the soul flames and the twin flames are good because they love you tremendously, but they also grow you. And it's such a healthy, good relationship for you once you get past this awkward separation phase that all the romantic comedies are filmed on, you know, are based on. And that's why they're so appealing to watch. That's why everybody wants to watch them, because they're like on the edge of their seat. What's going to happen? Is he finally going to say that he loves her? Are they finally going to, you know, come together after all this adversity and all these blockages and all these people trying to get in their way and saying bad things? And, you know, it's like, it's exciting to see that these two can come together despite all odds, whatever those odds are. And if you haven't looked at my video, what is it called? The big differences or vast differences, dealing with vast differences. You guys are probably dealing with that too. All right. Masculines that are pertaining to the masculines that are with these women I was just describing. Oh, that's funny. Oh, duh. Oh, nice. Good. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if I'd give up hope just yet, girls. He is withdrawn right now. I mean, you're not going to hear from him for a little bit longer yet because he's trying to be wise. But guess what he's trying to be wise about? Offering you that gift, offering you that commitment, offering you reconciliation. And in the meantime, he's spying on you. And he's dealing with the karmic, making some major decisions, having the strength to make some major decisions with that karmic person. So his being a secret admirer of yours, spying on you all this time, is giving him the strength and the fuel and those sweet memories you guys had, those things that haunt you too. that's what's giving him the fuel to get over this other situation, because he knows that you are his dream come true. It's his truth. You're his true love. Okay. So even though he's not showing it, even though he's quiet, even though he's ghosted you, he's really thinking about it a lot, and he's trying to get away from the karmic and the drama of his life and transform everything for this new adventure. He's had some kind of an epiphany on how he can stop ignoring you, or that you are a gift from God, that you really are the thing that is going to bring him his ultimate happiness. He may be changing the way he's looking at things in terms of like, man, this ghosting thing, that's just been, I've been kind of a jerk to do that and to not communicate, no matter what my reason. Maybe he's seeing it differently, and it's really making him want to create justice in this situation. Some of them they feel so sorry for themselves that they're like, I've been a jerk for so long and ignored her for so long that I can't bear to face her now. I couldn't possibly. And it's just like, don't do that to her. Are you kidding me? She's waited for so long and forgiven you and forgiven you and forgiven you and trying to be understanding. And you're going to blow it at the end like that. Oh, I've done way too much to her to even try now. It's like, oh my gosh, talk about anticlimactic. Just like, don't do that. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Be brave, be bold, say something, This is about having an epiphany or an awareness. And it's like kind of waking up like, whoa, like what? I didn't realize I was seeing it totally, totally the wrong way. So, he was totally sitting there dissatisfied in his situation that he was in with that karmic or whatever. And now he's willing to take a look. And one of the reasons that he's willing to take a look is he's feeling like he's probably feeling her energetically that she wants to just move on already. He's trying to manifest like getting rid of these guys. He wants to make those guys walk away. He's like, if I don't take advantage of this, somebody's going to get her. And I'm going to regret that for the rest of my life. So I'm going to be in my power, recognize that I could do something about this. I can totally do something about this and manifest this. She's my twin flame. Look at that. Or that could just mean infinity. Like she's my forever. And I can manifest this if I use all these different tools that I have. He's got like a wand, a sword, a cup, whatever that is. He's got it all, right? And he knows that. He knows a part of him is starting to value himself enough to know that he is the winner. He's like, she's mine. I'm worthy of her. And you guys can just go away. You guys are not as good for her as I am. He's like turning it all around. He's just like, instead of saying, oh, just go ahead and go with him. He's probably better than me anyway. He's like, no, she's mine. I'm fighting for her. And he's also getting away from his like overthinking things and all the mental conflict that was causing him to ignore you. Why? Good thing you should ask, because he's coming into his power and he wants to take the lead. He wants to be like a little kid again, just like you do, how you were just like, can we just go back to that playful time, please? Please? I just want to be a little kid again with you and just be giddy and have fun and heal the situation. And he's coming out of a feeling of like, he was trying to control the situation by ignoring you. He was trying to be all poker face and just be like, I don't really care. Or whatever he was doing to control the situation. I need 3 more years before this is done to come after you. Or, whatever he was doing to try to control the situation, now he's turning that energy, he's healing that energy into just really looking at things differently and being like, you know what, I got to act on this and I got to take the lead and I got to do it now to heal this situation. And I got to do it passionately, joyfully, flirtatiously, and with fun. He's looking at all the different ways that he can go forward, just like you want. Okay, so he wants the same thing you do. I don't even see, what's crazy is I don't even see the karmics in this. I saw it as the little note in the very beginning, but that was like kind of like the backstory. I think he's done with the karmic. And I told, I told a feminine this the other day. I was just like, no, I think he's done. And she's like, no, that would be impossible. Like, he would never know. And even another psychic had told her, no, he's settled into that situation. He's not going anywhere. And sure enough, he just recently got a hold of her and said, I'm in my own place. He was staying with a friend, but still, same thing. It's like he's gotten away from her. And so, yeah, just more confirmation all the time. And that's not the only story, but it was just kind of a cool story because she was pretty sure that would never happen. So if you're in an impossible situation like that, don't pigeonhole him like that, and believe in him that he can have the courage to leave that situation. No matter how, it's like you're thinking of him as a weakling. If you're pigeonholing him as a weakling, if you're thinking that way. You got to believe in him. Believe that he's stronger than that. Believe he's like this guy and he's like unstoppable. So he's trying, because this is his energy, you guys. You can believe in this guy. He's gonna make things happen. He's cut through all the disillusionment, maybe having daydreams about you, maybe even dreams and things, but he sees things for what they are now. He's learned to be more discerning so that he can go forward with you. He now sees that karmic situation for as it was, and he's kind of like, I can't believe I was believing all those illusions. I can't believe that I fell for that and everything that karmic was telling me even. Or I can't believe that I felt like it was the right thing to do to stay in this life instead of begin a new chapter with her. I can't believe that I was so distracted by work and all these other things and all these gold cups that I was ignoring the love of my life and about to let her get away. Now he's like taking the reins and he's after it. He's like, I'm going to do something. He's actually, and this is also stemming from him loving himself as well. Like this same card came up for the feminine. So did this. He's also thinking of you just as much as you're thinking of him. He also cannot get you out of his head. He's also thinking of all these incredible memories he's had with you. And he's growing and maturing. He's been growing and maturing during this separation period and wants this sweet connection again as well. Good for him, because if he didn't figure out how to love himself, he was never going to feel worthy of being with you. And that's one of the major problems. He also always felt like he had to have a huge coin. And whoever has one of those? Nobody has one of those. Do you know somebody who has one of those? That's unrealistic. You know? So now he loves himself enough to be like, you know, if I just come authentically like a little kid again, then we can start all over. Yes, you can start all over. Believe me, when you're feminine, when you guys are this much in love, you guys are so forgiving of each other. You don't have to worry about holding grudges and all that. You guys will get over that if you can just come back to this childlike, playful state with no pressure. Just kind of like try to ask for a do-over. Can we start this all over again, please? With all the lessons that I learned from that karmic included, it's like I needed to go through that. I learned so much from that. You know, it's like those karmic relationships are so beneficial. I mean, I know that you guys, it's painful to go through while they're with them, but you know, it really does help them come into their power and realize what they want. And then when they come to you, it's like they're so much more solid. You know, they're so much more sure about you and that they deserve you. And that's what you want. You know, he's become husband material now. He's become solid, mature, grounded. And he's like, look at that. He's like, where's my queen? I felt him say, where's my queen? He's become your match through this time. You know, he's become somebody who's actually really good for you, and he knows it. So he's missed you. He's like looked out at you and how he left you out in the cold like that. And he's wanting to feel successful and victorious over going forward. That's where he's at. That's the little wink from the universe, these 4 cards. Men, well, and women, the masculine hates failure. He won't even try something if he's going to fail. Little does he know he's not going to fail. You know, he's been watching her and maybe her kid, or, you know, he's watching the situation. He's been feeling pretty bad about it. But now he's getting in his power and he's like, I can have success in this. I can't wait to tell everybody I know. You know, maybe they are a public figure, or maybe they are, you know, because this guy is, it's like a public proclamation of love. So maybe he's like going to shout it from the rooftops in his own special way. You know, he's going to be like, I finally did it. I finally got in my power. This is about tons of communication, like talking on a regular basis, everything being more like a regular relationship, going to the next level. It's going quickly. It's like talking to this person. Theoretically, this type of feel is like, I talked to her, I told her how I felt, now we're moving in together, and then we're getting married, and it's like goes very, very fast. And he feels not scared, he feels like, yes, I did it. Like he's been wanting this and fantasizing about it for so long, and he's feeling totally in his strength and totally powerful having done it. And he's like even decorated his horse and put a wreath on his wand. It's like, this guy is proud. This guy is super proud of what he accomplished. Because remember how he used to feel like totally defeated and afraid to even approach you? And he was totally enthralled with that karmic situation and felt beat down himself. And he was like scrambling to find any way out. And it was like, she kept convincing him to stay. And he kept, you know, he's so sweet that he just kept giving in and giving in. And it's just like, he had to get strong. You know, he had to get strong. It took a while, but he did it out of love for himself. He made a major decision to become single and get away from that devil that was bringing all the drama. So he knows his truth now. And his truth is that you guys are meant for each other. You guys are fated for each other. And this is both of your ultimate dreams come true. So if that first part of this reading resonated with you, this is where your masculine's at. So you don't have any sharks, but it sure looks like your masculine wants to come back on the scene. And it is even likely, even if you don't have any sharks, they could start showing up. So then these other readings I've been doing will apply to you as well. Then you're going to, because it still may be a bit of time, who knows? I mean, he's got some really great action cards. That 8 of Wands and the Chariot were just awesome action cards for him going forward. But dude, they can be in that action. They can be in that forward motion for some time. And that's when they're like getting an apartment. They're moving closer to you. They're getting a job by you. They're doing all that kind of stuff behind the scenes that you don't know about. So keep your chin up. You know, just have faith that the universe is going to take care of you and they're going to bring you either this masculine or something better, you know, or not, or that they'll just bring him to you because it looks like he wants to. So if you want to stick it out, do it, but do it with optimism, not depression. You know, to have total faith and just know that it's going to work out and be in a high vibration, and he'll come. He does have free will. You can't make him be with you. And this is a general reading, also a collective reading for most of you who, you know, aren't seemingly having a lot of options. But if you want a personal reading or a custom reading, then you can talk to me and get a reading from me if you'd like at amysatori.com. I do blessings and look into past life stuff for you guys as well. This just popped out. You guys have new love coming, either with this divine masculine or you're going to start seeing the sharks. Ooh, another offer, an offer. Well, I just said another offer. See? You're going to the next level. You guys are both wanting this. You guys are both wanting commitment. You're both wanting to go to the next level. You're both wanting new love. Both of you are really tired of the old and outdated. She's tired of being alone. She's tired of it feeling like Groundhog Day, one day after the other, after the other, after the other, same old thing. And he's tired of the karmic, and he's tired of the drama, and he's tired of not being authentic and being fake in some ways and being a people pleaser. He's done with all that. Everybody's ready for these new beginnings. So, and he might be taking a trip out to see you, because I just saw two travel cards. So if he lives a ways away from you, he's either going to relocate to be closer to you, or he's going to come out and see you. I just got soon. So I just felt like I needed to pull a romance card as well, maybe a couple. Both of you realize you deserve this love. And I think that that's important. And that's why you guys might be coming into union and starting this new beginning now, is because you know, well, look at her. She's like pointing that thing. She has like, she's got a bow and arrow. So she's like, maybe she's been even helping other people come together. Like she's like a Cupid. She's been helping people, you know, with love. Maybe this is you, and you've been helping so many people, but now you deserve love, and it's coming for you. You are lovable. Know that you're lovable, both of you. Both of you. Jeez, oh, criminy, you guys. Both of you know that you're lovable, because you are. To each other, you guys are the most incredible person you've ever met on the planet. Trust me. It's like, oh my gosh, I talk to you guys all the time on both sides. You guys are in awe of each other and so much in love with each other that you'd overlook just about anything, because it's like good rose-colored glasses. Heart-to-heart conversations are coming, you guys. Just speak from your heart. Tell her you love her. Tell him you love him if you haven't yet. And come from that childlike place of that sweet, innocent, kind, loving place with each other. You guys are going to be spending some time together. The honeymoon card to me kind of means it's like you guys are just going to be spending some special time together, having those heart-to-heart conversations, realizing you deserve this love. And you're going to see that this other person does love you unconditionally. I mean, there's, you know, we're not like perfect beings, but you know, we're going to see an acceptance in one another that you've never experienced before with someone else. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I was beating myself up for nothing. There was nothing wrong with me. You know, they totally love me just how I am. You know, you're going to feel that, and you're going to be like, all that worry for nothing. All that worry was just coming from your own mind. That's all it was. You've been healing your family issues, and maybe some of these are the reason. You know, maybe you were told you were ugly. Maybe you were told that you needed to be perfect. Maybe you've been healing these family issues. She's been dealing with issues with her father, been healing with things with her father, and he's been healing things with his mother. And that needed to happen during this separation phase too, for you guys to come together and really appreciate each other and feel safe to love each other and yourselves. So, oh, they said one more. All right. Engagement. I ran out of disk space, and it like knocked me out. It stopped recording. So I just wanted to show this last card again. Engagement. So this doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to be getting engaged. Some of you actually are. But I feel like it's just going to the next level. It's just like, it's wherever you guys were at, you guys are getting out of friend zone. Wherever you were before, you're starting there and going forward from there, starting where you left off and going to the next level. So yay, leaving on that note sounds beautiful. So just remember, it's safe for you to love. It is going to the next level. Don't doubt that. You guys have been healing family issues, and that's been really important for you guys to do while you've been apart, so that now it's a safer environment. You can feel safe to love. You've got this honeymoon coming where you guys are going to spend special time together, having heart-to-heart conversations, and you deserve love. All right, so if this resonated with you, then we're going to go a little deeper into this in the extended reading. And hope this helped those of you who are kind of feeling like a little left out. It's like, what? I don't have any sharks. So, all right. See you on the other at Vimeo. The link is down below. All right, bye.